What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about having your sun conjunct your partner's ascendant in SYNASTRY. When it comes to having the sun conjunct your partner's ascendant SYNASTRY, the sun person and the ascendant person may work very well with the SYNASTRY placement between the two, and this makes for a pretty harmonious and pretty positive SYNASTRY to share between people. Both of the partners feel a lot of respect and even a lot of like towards each other, and they can have a lot of admiration for one another with the SYNASTRY placement between them. The sun person might look at the ascendant person and want to be more like the ascendant person because of traits that the ascendant person has that they really admire and really appreciate and respect. While the ascendant person can like the sun person's sense of character, the way in which they present themselves, and they can also take a liking towards the sun person's life goals. This is an aspect that's great for marriage as well, and both of the partners with this SYNASTRY aspect between the two of them can feel more confident as a result of having this in their relationship, and they feel more empowered for being able to express themselves better in this relationship. When it comes to the sun person has a strong sense of attraction and fascination towards the ascendant person. They can find some traits in the ascendant person that they themselves really respect and admire and even wish to be able to emulate within themselves. They can be very attracted to the ascendant person's personality, their charisma, and just their energy, and really like who they are. And they also find the ascendant person to be very beautiful, and they can be very taken by their physical appearance at the same time. When the sun person and the ascendant person are in a relationship, the sun person can really help the ascendant person to be more of the best version of themselves, because the sun person really encourages, it really supports and almost wants to guide the ascendant person when it comes to being able to tap into their fullest potential, especially when it comes to their personal life and their career. And overall, as a result, this relationship can have a very positive influence on the ascendant person's growth and their success. And when it comes to the ascendant person likely also feels this really strong sense of attraction towards the sun person, and the ascendant person can really like the sun person's character. Their confidence and their way of expressing themselves might be something that the ascendant person finds very admirable and respectable in the sun person. And there's magnetism between the sun person and the ascendant person with this conjunction. Since the sun person has a lot of appreciation and really values the ascendant person can feel that, and they can feel very validated and reinforced in who they are in this relationship with the sun person. Because the sun person is going to show the ascendant person a lot of attention and a lot of affection naturally. And for the ascendant person especially, this relationship can be such a positive and even uplifting experience for them, because the sun person has a way of being able to draw out the more confident and self-assured side in the ascendant person. And the sun person in this relationship tends to be very positive and full of energy in this relationship, which is something that makes the ascendant person also feel more confident in the presence of the sun person. And also when they come together, the ascendant person is somebody who's very upfront and very honest about who they are and what they want. And that's something that the sun person also finds very attractive in the ascendant person. It's just likely that the sun person is always going to be very drawn to the ascendant person. They find the ascendant person to be very beautiful and very attractive. But when it comes to the more challenging side of this relationship, the admiration that they feel towards each other can kind of cause this pedestal of each other when it comes to the way that they are looking at each other and feel about each other in this relationship. And that can create a power imbalance in this relationship, and also some unrealistic expectations between the two partners. And with this relationship, there can be this potential to have a loss of a sense of individuality in this relationship. And even though it's not likely to happen, when it comes to reaching goals and being able to reach certain successes in this relationship, what can happen is that they can kind of feel threatened by each other's success or achieving of certain goals, and it can stir up that sense of competitiveness between the two partners and the people with the synastry. But overall, the synastry is a really positive one to have and can be very great because there's a sense of harmonious connection between the two partners. They can grow together through this relationship in ways that perhaps they didn't even know that they could, as a result of them being able to come together. Their connection is one that can be very deep, and it can be one that is very, very meaningful. There's this strong attraction and even just this strong magnetism and respect and admiration between the two partners that's always going to be there between them. The way that they are able to validate each other and reinforce each other and bring out that more confident side of each other when they are together. And they also encourage each other to be able to explore other parts of themselves through this relationship, and they can grow in this way. And they also support each other when it comes to being able to do so. Generally, this synastry can show a long-lasting and harmonious relationship that is going to happen between two people, and there's a lot of respect and mutual admiration between the partners with the synastry, and that's what can create this really strong and solid foundation in their relationship. Well, that does it for this video on having the Sun conjunct Ascendant synastry between you and a partner. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe to this channel, and stay tuned for more videos. Well, that is where I love and leave you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.